development on its way to South Huntsville, and it could bring hundreds of new students to Huntsville City Schools. Way 31's Sarah Singletary went to district leaders to find out how they plan to handle the projected growth. She is live in South Huntsville with what she learned. Sarah.
That's right, Nasha. The growth that would come with this new South Huntsville development will mainly impact the Grissom High School feeder pattern, which includes 8 schools that lead up to Grissom High School. I talked with Elisa Farrell. She's the board member who represents this area, and she told me the district is already prepared for any incoming growth.
We're going to have to deal with it, and I want us to as a community, make the best of it as possible.
Carla Durham has 2 kids in the Grissom High School feeder pattern. She told me some schools in their area are already at capacity, and she thinks they'll need more space at Grissom. But new students aside, she's looking forward to all that's planned for the Hazelin Road area.
The money is going to have to go somewhere, and the new houses are going to have to go somewhere. And with Redstone, Arsenal, and NASA here, it'd be nice to have them in our community.
The development will be located on an 850-acre field just north of Grissom High School. According to the developer, it will include more than 1,000 homes in addition to retail and green space. School board member Elisa Farrell represents Grissom High School and said those involved in building the new school saw growth like this coming.
We knew that once we built a premier high school there, that growth would happen.
Farrell told me they designed the building in a way that would allow them to build onto it without major expansion. She said if needed, they can make room for an additional 700 students, and that's a result of an intense planning process.
We looked at where all of our current students were located, what grade they were in. We went to the hospitals and got birth records, figured out where those children were, and figured out the best location to place our schools in the center of all those kids.
The centrally located Grissom High is in its 2nd year and already anticipating a surge in population. And Durham says the more the merrier.
We have a great community, and I'd love to share it with more people.
Now, these new homes aren't set in stone just yet. The City Council does still have to approve some zoning changes, but if everything is approved, these new homes could start being built as early as the end of this year. Reporting live in Huntsville, Sarah Singletary, Way 31 News.